So guys, welcome back to another video.
That's crazy. Alright, welcome to another episode of No Me Cancelen. Today we're on episode 11 featuring Gonzalez. Michelle Gonzalez.
Hey guys. So this segment today we're gonna go with,
Oh yeah, well first we're gonna talk about how we know each other,
okay.
So
I wasn't prepared for this.
for those that know about me, all my side missions, she was my coworker in one of my side missions when I worked at Sam's Club.
Yeah.
Started at Sam's Club and then she was there here and there at the desk because I did membership desk at first, and I never knew anything that was going on.
Supposed to be a cashier, guys.
Yeah, I registered. I signed up to be a cashier, and I ended up at the front desk. Yeah. And then
it's because they knew you were just that good.
Yeah, low key, because I was the only guy, so I was changing the industry, the what is it called, cashier,
female dominated industry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was the only guy there, and so I was changing, and once I left, it's all guys that work there now.
Yeah, for real. He really did change the industry, guys.
Yeah.
Don't doubt him.
You guys are welcome. No, but so I was at the desk, and she would work there, but most of the time that I was working at the desk, I didn't know what was going on. I was lost for most of the part. To do a return, I didn't know what to do. To do an exchange, I was.
One time I swear you almost returned a generator.
No, that wasn't me.
And you returned a tele that was unboxed.
There was nothing in there.
You didn't even check it or something.
I know, I didn't check it. I just trusted them because they brought in the box. So I was like, okay,
I'd always be like, Diego, bro, you can't do that. Or I'd be like, Diego, you want to teach me? I'd be like, okay. And so we'd be cleaning and we're like, so Diego. And then this happened. And can you believe he said that?
I don't know. I just had trust in people. So if someone's returning a TV, I'm like, well, why wouldn't they bring in the TV? To me, that's common sense. Why wouldn't you bring in the TV?
I was the same fucking way, and they're like, you gotta check the boxes because they don't be the same thing. And then I swear the one guy almost didn't check. It was wrong. And they're like, Michelle, did you check that box? I was like, oh shit, I didn't. And so the lady, I was like, wait, come back. And the serial number did not match the box.
It was a different TV.
Yeah, and
it was
like,
item.
And I was like, yeah, ma'am, we can't return this.
Yeah, and then I left Sam's Club. I was missed by everybody.
I know. I kept telling Diego, I was like, come back, bro. If you guys don't know, don't dox me. But I work at the optical in Sam's Club, so I finessed my way into that department. Oh, shit. So, what's it called? Basically, I saw the opening, and I was like, low-key, because I'm studying for nursing right now. And I was like, low-key, I need some experience in, the medical field. And, this is kind of medical, And what's it called? And they're like, yeah, you do not need, no experience, no credentials. And I was like, okay. So I applied. And the manager at the time was like, low-key, wait, cut this out. So she just hired me and this other girl for, convenience because we both worked at the time, at Sam's. So I low-key think that's kind of how I got in. But honestly, I really fucking love it. It's kind of fun. I just came back from work, guys. Anyways,
aside from Sam's Club, introduce yourself, who you are, what you do besides optical.
So, hey guys. Honestly, so my name is Michelle.
Gonzalez. Yeah.
Don't dox me now. No, I'm just kidding. No, but my name is Michelle Gonzalez, and 19. I turned 20 in a few months or a few days. Wait, shit, a few days. Oh my god, my birthday's in June.
Isn't it the 8th? 12?
No, 14. Close enough.
I was getting there.
But it's the 14th, and I'm super excited. I'm gonna be 20.
Do you wanna?
It's stressful?
Yeah.
But anyways, so I turned 20 in a few days. I'm studying nursing, pediatrics, for specific. Low-key, I want to try to see if I could go in for doctorate. But first, I want to get at least, my nursing degree. At least. Mm-hmm. I applied, so hopefully I get in, guys. If I don't get in, you guys did not hear shit from me.
Are you gonna stay at Henry Ford? Or are you gonna,
I'm going to stay there, and then I'm going to transfer for my BSN.
Which is bachelor's?
Yeah, bachelor's in science nursing.
I was gonna guess that, low-key.
Okay, wait, let's go back.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna go in for my BSN.
Bachelor's Science Nursing, yeah?
Yep. Oh my god, how'd you know?
Right.
Yeah, I want to go in for my BSN. I want to transfer.
Mm-hmm.
I might go to MSU, because I originally applied to go to MSU, but I wanted to go for music. And then...
Music, a singer?
Yeah, I love singing. You didn't hear me singing earlier, but
Yeah, you was.
Or
But, like,
the
how do you go to
carpool karaoke.
But how do you go to school for singing? Like,
It was like vocal or some shit. I forgot what exactly the program I applied to, but it was like music something. And like with that one, it was like a choir or something where I would train. I don't even know. But like, yeah, I always wanted to go in for music, but then when I applied, it was like, yeah, it's gonna we're only gonna offer you like 1K, and I was like, fuck is 1K in college? Like,
that's crazy. That's like not even a semester.
Literally not even on sandwich there. Like, the fuck. And my mom was like, no, you're gonna go in for something that like you actually fucking
I mean, what were you gonna do with that?
Sing? You're gonna sing
like at church choir or something, or
no, like singer.
Like
I want to be famous.
Like area. Like Sabrina Carpenter. Or
yeah, I fucking love performing. Like, although I'm really fucking shy, like if you give me a mic or something, bitch, I'm there. But you know, that'd be so fun to me. That's like my dream.
To be like a performer.
Yes. But my second dream, which is more realistic, is like being a nurse, like a pediatric nurse. Or I want to go. I told you this before, right? Que tengo una enfermedad.
You?
Yeah. So I have this thing called stereocytosis. I guess it's my little introduction.
Okay.
I have what's it called? Stereocytosis, and it's basically like my blood cells aren't shaped regularly. So like, let's say like everyone is shaped like a little oval and it has like a divot.
I've seen those before. Yeah.
Yeah.
In science books. Yeah.
Well, like it's circular, but like a divot. Mine, it's like ball.
Oh, instead of an oval, it's a circle like this.
Yeah, it's a sphere. So that's why it's stereocytosis. So what's it called? So because of that, it like fucks up a lot of things. Like, I mean, your blood's everywhere. Like, even any little thing, your blood's fucking there. Because it's like one of the main things for filtration, you know, and like waste removal and everything. So because of that, like, I had a lot of, like, I could have a regular common cold, bro, I'm dying. Like, dead ass. Like, I'd be in the hospital. And, like, to the point where the coffee lady fucking knew my mom. She was like, oh, you're here again? And then my mom was like, yeah. And, like, we'd go for, like, not that I'd be like, oh, my God, you know, Christmas at the hospital. But I'd literally be in Christmas at the fucking hospital.
Yeah.
Or, like, Christmas Eve or something, New Year's, whatever. You name it, I was fucking there. And, or, like, days before the Dias Festivos. And, like, it sucked, bro. But then I got a surgery when I was, like, 9. And funny enough, it's January 14th. So it's kind of like 14 is my lucky number, like dead ass. Because like June 14th, January 14th. Like I feel like though January 14th is like my second birthday. Because like God gave me another chance. Because like they told me, they didn't tell me. They told my mom. And low key I see now why she was like tweaking out. Because like, okay. So what was it? When I got the surgery, like the doctors were obviously not telling a kid, but they told my mom and my dad and everyone. They're like, yeah, like this is a really risky procedure. You know, it's only been done a few times, and like, you know, it's 50-50. Like she could live or she could fucking die. You know. And my parents were like, you know what? Like honestly, we rather just fucking do it because they removed my spleen and my gallbladder because it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Because of my, like, the shape of my blood cells, like, it was just fucking up with my spleen, like, which is, like, one of your major lymphatic organs. Well, not major, but, like, secondary lymphatic organ. And it was causing gallstones in my gallbladder. And those you can't fucking pee out like a kidney stone. Like, those are there fucking forever. And they hurt so bad, bro. Like, it was by far one of the worst pains I've ever experienced. And I have a good, like, high pain tolerance. And it was one of the worst... No, bro. No, I'm just kidding. What's it called? It was one of the worst like pains I've ever felt in my life. Like to the point where like for a good month I was like in the fetal position like this.
Where?
Every fucking
okay.
Like I'd be if I wasn't at school, like I'd be at home for hours on end like that. And my mom's like, are you good? I'm like, no. And she's like, you're tweaking or whatever. Like because they would swear that I would play like the Boy Who Cried Wolf. They'll be like, oh, tú solo te haces or whatever. You just
it's all in your head.
Yeah, they're like, it's all in your head or whatever. Like, so you get out of school. I'm like, no, I'm not. And my mom finally took me, and then that's when they found out I had gallstones. And they're like, okay, she's not tweaking. And what was that? I was like, you see, like, te dije. And so because of that, she was like, you know what, fuck it. Like, let's do the surgery because it's either she's going to live with this pain fucking forever and it's just going to be worse or, you know, she's going to die, you know.
Did you make it? No, I'm just kidding.
It's like when you're a kid and it's like, but did you die? You know?
It's like when someone's like when your sibling's gonna give birth and you're like, I can't wait to be an aunt. I can't wait to see if I'm gonna be an aunt or an uncle.
Like what?
But anyways, go on.
But yeah. What is it? If Yaya's hearing this, I can wait to be an aunt.
You can't?
Or uncle.
Or you can?
I can.
Oh, you can.
I don't want her to have kids yet.
Well, what about your brother too? Well, he's too young.
He's 13! Damn, what the fuck?
Nowadays, you never know, bro.
He's 13! Whoa, Justin Bieber didn't even have kids that young. Oh, did Justin Bieber?
He probably did have kids.
Alex?
No, Justin Bieber.
Oh, sabe. I mean, you heard that song, Maria. You ever heard it?
Who's Maria?
That's the song.
Oh, he made a song named Maria?
Yeah, and then the song, because they apparently there was this girl and she was swearing.
Oh, fake the pregnancy and stuff?
Yeah, she was swearing. So he made that song.
Wasn't that Michael Jackson?
No. That was Justin Bieber.
Oh, okay.
But what was it? So yeah, I got the surgery, and ever since that I've been fine. But I have to take like medicina like every day, like twice a day. Because of that, I want to go in to be a doctor for hematology, which is like the study of blood. So then I can help other people that have it and like hopefully diagnose it faster than I got it. Because I was literally suffering with this for like years before I was diagnosed with spherocytosis. I went to a hospital and they're like, damn, what the fuck? It was so bad. I'm not even like exaggerating with this. They gave me the fucking insurance for like cancer patients. Because like, you know, the cancer patients, like they like their bills,
like a continuous thing.
Yeah, like their bills, like their medical bills rack up. So we got like the insurance for fucking cancer patients because of how high and how much I was like fucking going to the doctors all the time and like how high the bills were. I don't know, I'm always thankful for that. But it was crazy. Like it was really bad to like the point where like I didn't know I was gonna die. Actually, I didn't. My mom told me crying one day, like I think it was recently, like when I was 15 or 16, she told me crying, she was like, you know, I'm very grateful that you're alive. And I was like, well, I mean, I'm good. Like, you know, what happened. She's like, no, like, you were gonna die. And she was like, they told me 50-50. Obviously, they didn't tell you, but we were very scared, and especially because, like, I'm immunocompromised. And what was it? She was like, so we were, like, scared what was gonna happen. She's like, but you literally, like, lit up. She told me I was yellow like a minion. Like, I'm so serious.
Oh my god.
Like, she was like, then yes, like, you didn't have any fucking color. And she's like, and when you had color, that's when we knew you had a fever. Like, you were always low on energy. Like, I don't know, it was a lot. And I feel bad that I made them go through that. Obviously, like, no lo quise. Right. You know, I'm not like, I don't want spherocytosis. I want this, you know? Like, but I felt so bad. Like, to this day, I still, like, try my way to see if I could like repay them. My sister's gonna be like, Cap, she's fucking lying, but I'm not. What's it called? Like, that's why low-key I really went into nursing, because I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna like work my ass off in school or something, I have to at least make it count. And this is my way of like giving back to, you know, the people in the hospital that did shit for me, and like to my parents, obviously, like number one. Yeah. And like, you know, saving lives. That's nice.
That makes sense.
I was talking to this girl when I was at optical. I'm a yapper, as you can see. As you fucking know. What's it called? So I was talking to this lady while we were waiting like for insurance to come in, and I was just like, yeah, blah blah. And she was like, you're so young. Like, what are you doing working here? Like, did you study? I was like, no, girl. And I was like, but like I did learn along the way, and I actually fucking love my job. And I was like, so if I don't pursue, and I was like, because I'm studying for nursing, and I told her the whole background or whatever, because we were waiting like a good fucking minute. Insurances take their damn time to fucking
to like process. I believe
to process, or to like send the insurance over like the number so we can like calculate it and stuff. So I was just like telling her, obviously not that long, but like a summarized version. And she was like, oh my god, girl. And she was like, yeah, no, like that's a really great answer. And she was like, I could tell you're actually doing it because like you love it, and not just because, you know, the money. And she was like, and that's gonna get you far. And she was like, I feel like those babies need you. And she was like,
what babies?
Like the kids.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be a pediatric nurse.
I'm gonna show you got kids.
No, I'm totally kidding, guys. I'm not pregnant. I haven't even had my first kids.
That's crazy. Yeah, like I can say the same. Like I think I have like outstanding customer service, you know. So, I know.
Diego!
No,
you actually do though. You're such a good people person.
Thank you.
Like instantly, look, I'm not even bullshitting when I tell you this. I don't think I've ever hung out with a friend as fast as I hung out with you.
Really? I know, like it was like a couple months into like working at Sam's Club, and you're like, we should go. What did you say? Like we should go out to eat. And I was like,
that was so messy. The reason why it was so messy.
Wait, why was it?
So, you know who? And I was like, can I talk shit?
Oh yeah, you wanted to like. I was like, okay. And at that time, I was like, oh. It's because like when I go to a job, I go and I don't talk to anybody unless they talk to me. Like I'll go do my thing and then I'll leave.
That's not how I remember it. Well, obviously we've only worked.
Well, at first, and then you and
No, because literally the first day you're like, "What's your name?" And I was like, "Michelle."
Well, because
I
needed
looked at
help.
your name tag because it's like literally your name tag was eye level.
Yeah.
so I was like, "So your name's Diego?" And then you're like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Mm-hmm.
And then literally that same day you're like, Michelle, how do you do this? So I'm like, Diego, I already showed you.
Well, I had to ask for your name because I remember like, hey girl.
Hey girl. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I will post my concert pictures because follow me at no, it's just like tag it.
I usually just tag it.
Can you like do like multiple?
Yeah.
Or do like a heart,
like the Instagram, the OnlyFans, the Facebook.
OnlyFans?
Oh, it's like no. I didn't think you were gonna notice.
Actually, guys, like I'm not even capping or like glazing him. What's it called?
Glazing.
Isn't that what it is? Like glazing?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I have like brain rot humor nowadays. Like I just be talking to my cousins or like my brother. What's it called? So yeah, I'm not even to like hype them up or nothing. Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's it called? The managers at work sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, like how's Diego doing?" And I'm like, "Good, I guess." And then they're like, "Oh, like you should come back. Like I feel really bad that he left, but they didn't want to accustom to his work schedule or his school schedule."
My school schedule, bro. I'm like, what the hell?
Literally, that department is so bad because like literally, I'm telling you, I saw like 5 new people already.
I know they hire so many people
for this week alone.
I go like I rarely go to Sam's Club. And it's like every time I go,
you would every fucking time.
Well, because I still had the membership for free.
Like, you're gonna clock back in or what?
I had the free membership. But I was like, let me take advantage of it before they take it away.
The I was like, you could borrow mine. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If anything, you could give me more points. If you guys don't know, let me plug in right now. If you get this, I'm just kidding.
Working in what is it called, like
customer service.
In customer service, you learn that people are like, hay gente de toda.
Literally.
Like. There's no common sense with people. Common
sense is not so common. That's what they be saying. And dead ass, it's so true.
I know. Like, I don't know. Just the experiences I had, dude. I would always get yelled at over the dumbest things.
Dead ass.
And I went to the store today and I bought like these little boys. But it's because like besides
audio, like yay.
I got them. Well, besides the fact that they're Hello Kitty and stuff, but it's because at one time that I asked you like. You got like so offended when I was like, "Are you girly?"
Oh,
and you're like, "What do you mean by that?" I was like,
"Okay, so for context, we're doing Christmas gifts, and I was like, they were like, we've been friends for a fucking while, and I was like, and do you want a Christmas gift?" And he was like, "Did us, yeah?" And I was like, "Okay, so I'm so fucking poor right now," and I was like, "But if you give me like something like a good topic," and I was like or kind of like categories of like what he wants, and I was like, "This is gonna be a good ass like birthday gift or like Christmas gift or whatever." And I was like, your choice. And then he was like, well, I mean, honestly, anything. Like, I don't mind. I'm like, okay. And he was like, what about you? And I was like, I feel like I'm so fucking easy. And I was like, I don't shut the fuck up. And I'm always like, I want this. I want that. And he was like, but like, are you like girly or something? And I was like, how the fuck are you going to ask me that? And I was like, what? And I was like, all my shit nowadays be like pink or purple. And I'm always like,
now that I see it,
this. Yeah. And I was like, how did you not see? And I was like, what do you see me as, like a boy or something? And then he was like, yeah, like one of the guys. I was like, no!
One of the boys.
And I was like, that's crazy. So we're going to split this. This is the first flavor, brown sugar, Hello Kitty, and then taro, My Melody. I actually found out yesterday that taro is like a purple potato or something.
A potato?
I think. I don't know. My friend told me
it was a melon.
I don't know. Or should I? No, that's okay. Go. This isn't bad.
I was gonna say it's really good, but it has a really nasty aftertaste.
Yeah, the aftertaste is not the best. You want to try?
Yeah, hold on, let me finish this.
I'll put some in here. Damn, you put hella. I put like dos gotas.
At first, it tastes like
First it's sweet, then it's sour. Like the sour.
Yeah, literally, no, it's like.
What are you looking at?
Because it's so nasty. It tastes like. Oh, you liked it?
No.
It's that aftertaste, huh? At first, it's good, right? It tastes like it tastes like lechera at
It
first,
does.
and then it
And
has.
after it just
It's
tastes.
like on your tongue. It's yeah. Is this good?
Yeah, low key, it's way better than this one.
Taro?
Yeah. I'm fucking that shit. Oh,
Oh, this is good. I feel like this would be good like with ice or like really cold.
Trae hielo.
Yeah, this one's valid. That one's get rid of that one. So
I'm a concert addict. I've been to like 4 concerts this summer already.
Really? Which ones?
Well, you're not gonna know most of them, but I went to go see. First, I went to go see Hypen, which is a K-pop group.
Oh, okay.
And then I went to go see Megan Thee Stallion, and then I went to go see P1 Harmony, and then in a week or 2, I'm gonna go see TXT. After that, I'm gonna go see Melanie Martinez, and then I low-key kind of want to go see the Kid Laroi again. As you can tell, my music is like very everywhere.
Yeah, you're collecting concerts like Infinity Stones.
That ass.
Like,
every weekend. No, this week was crazy because I went to Megan on Saturday, and then I went to and I be up close. Don't play. I was in row 2.
I'm telling you, she got it like that, bro.
I too got it. It's because honestly, that's my vicio. I don't drink. I don't smoke. Like I'm very shy, so I don't go to parties. Like I mean, so when I left,
Yeah, bro. I invited her to a party that I threw here, and she came at night, and I was like, "There's s'mores," so she was like, "Okay, I'll be on my way." So she shows up, and I'm like, I'm giving her a tour of the party. I'm like, okay, so like, acá están las hieleras con like drinks and everything. Like, if you don't drink, like, there's capris and waters. There's
I
food
think
over.
this was also the first time I went to your house. No.
Yeah, and then I was like, and over here, she's like, yeah. Where the s'mores at? I was like, damn. I'm like, they're over there by the fire pit. She was like, all right, and she just ran over there. And then like throughout the party, she's just like sitting at the bench alone, like gobbling up these like s'mores like on her own. I'm like, damn. Like,
in my defense, I was now if my mom sees this, I'm cooked. But what's it called? In my defense, so I just went because I fucking love Cedar Point. También. I think I'm just like an adrenaline junkie. If that makes any sense.
Mhm.
So anything like zip lining or fucking whatever, I love that. Not fucking. I don't do that, but you know what I meant.
No, yeah.
What was it called? That was funny. But yeah, so anything like that, I fucking love to do. So I went to go to Cedar Point, like just on a whim, because I invited you guys.
Mhm.
Nobody came except me and my friend Denise. So
Yeah,
we
I
were like,
remember.
okay, fuck it, let's go. We went in la mañana, and I told my mom, and she thought I went to work, yo no le dije. Well, I told her ahead of time, like 2-3 weeks. I was like, hey, like I'm thinking of going to Cedar Point for my birthday. I really want to go. She's like, that's fine. Like you're 18, whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. So I never told her the day. And then what was I gonna say? Oh, I never told her the day. So the day came, and me and my friend were like, fuck it, let's go. And she's like, fuck it, let's go. So then I told her, in my car, by the way, I told her in la casa, I was like, oh, ma, ya me voy, bye. Like, I'm not going to be back until, like, really late. And she's like, that's fine. Like, we that there, you know. Like, my parents are very trusting of me because, like I said, I don't do anything for her.
Right.
Like, I get, like, 1 or 2 rebellious days out of the year, and that's it. So that was my rebellious day. And we just fucking booked it all the way to Sandusky, Ohio. We went to Cedar Point, and then my mom saw my Snap story, and she was like, wow, that doesn't look like work. I was like, technically, I never said I was going to go to work. And she was like, technically, you're going to get your ass beat when you get home. I was like, okay.
That's crazy.
So then you invited me to go to the party that night because you're like, oh, bro, I can't go to Cedar Point because the only, like, day I could do it out of this year. And I'm like, that's fine, that's fine. And so when I went, I was like, Diego, I'm going to be so serious. Like, I have to leave like a good 5 minutes or like after I come in. And I was like, because I could like low-key still lie and be like, oh, like we just came back. Because the park closes at like 10 or 11. So realistically with like the 2-hour difference or whatever, I was going to make it back at 12 or something. So I stayed, like we left at 9. So then we could leave at 11 and drop Denise off or whatever. And like, so it would be like, oh, we just came back.
Mhm.
So that's why I was like, what the fuck are the s'mores? Like, and also I'm very shy. So I was like, I don't know any of these people. And I don't know if you guys know, but Diego got it like that. He be swearing he's such a popular loner, but
No.
he knows hella people.
There's a difference with
Oh,
that.
like they be coming up to him for autographs and shit. They be like, are you Diego from No Me Cancelen?
That's crazy.
No, but actually a lot of people be knowing him. I'm like, damn.
Eh.
Keeping up with Diego?
Dude, if I was to be in a reality show, I feel like it would be entertaining. Like the shit that happens to me, dude.
I'd
Like-
be seeing your Snapchat stories. I'm like, what the fuck?
And like, I don't know, I just be in my own world, and like the most random shit happens to me. Like, I don't know, it's so weird.
Literally, like You were in fucking, where was it, New York or something? Just like
Las
a couple
Vegas.
days. Las Vegas?
I was in Nevada. We drove from here to Nevada, and then on the way there we stopped at the Grand Canyon in Arizona, and then from there we went to Nevada, and then from there we took this other route to go back home to Michigan, but we ended up in like Nebraska and Colorado and stuff like that. So like, and then we ended up in the mountains at like midnight, and it was scary. Like, yeah.
Were you like, oh, woo? Were you making a pack or no?
But anyways, yeah, I just be doing like side missions, like for real. Like,
if you guys don't know, he has like, I'm not even lying, he has like 20 private stories.
I do have like 20 private stories, and
I
each
told
private
him like
story
delete it. He was like, nah, the memories.
Well, some of them are not useful anymore. So one of them is like the Chick-fil-A. I had like almost 400 people on there on the private store, so that's not even a private store anymore.
That ass.
But it was like Chick-fil-A, and it was like when
that's
I would
like my public story.
Really? Well, it was like that Chick-fil-A. Like I had it when like I would post like my shifts. I would post like the shit that we did. I would post like new menu items that were going on, or stuff like that was going on around the like when they were closing off curbside and everything, and like just like things. So like if you like Chick-fil-A and you used to go to the one I worked at, like they would add themselves because they would keep up with everything that's going on, or just like stupid shit that I would do at work.
Yeah.
And then I had my Sam's Club one.
Yeah, the Uncle Sam's jam.
Yeah,
like
I'd be having like little nicknames for all my private stories, all my side missions.
Lucky they be funny. You have a new one lately.
Yeah,
or like looking up público por Huehuenza.
Yeah, por Huehuenza. Yeah, that's my main like private story. Like I'll post like but and then I have another private story that's my main, but that's more like my side. It's like what is it called? Dios me mantiene activities.
Oh yeah.
Like that. Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna start the segment of hear me. So now we're gonna start the segment of hear me out, and basically we're gonna like talk about like anything that like you're like, okay, hear me out, like this and this and this.
Like controversial things, but also like
your unwanted opinion on things, or just like
unpopular opinions. I think that's what
that, or like what is it called? Like when you're like, you know.
So. Number 1. Go ahead.
Oh.
You had the questions, no?
Well, I was gonna start like, okay, so I was gonna, one of the things that came to me yesterday, I was like, hear me out. Like, I feel like you should, like, you need more than.
Yeah.
So like when you all right, hear me out.
What would you do when you said okay? You said yes would go.
Okay, so like hear me out. When you go to a fast food, I think you need more than one sauce, and I don't think you should be charged for more than one.
Yeah, that's
because like nowadays they be charging you like 50 cents for like one.
That ass.
And you could order like a 20 piece, and they'll give you one. And if you ask for more, they'll get mad. I'm like when I worked at Chick-fil-A, dude, I was never stingy with the sauce. Like I was, if you would put one barbecue and one like Polynesian, I was putting like 5 and 5, and like if you had I forgot how much, I think it's like 5, 10, 15, and 30. But if you had the 30, I was putting 1 of everything, 2 of everything. I was filling them bitches up, like, you know, like get your money's worth. You know?
Well, out of all your jobs,
okay,
them right now,
all my jobs.
Which one's your favorite, or which one's
my favorite job out of everything? Ama de casa. It's like no, no. It was.
Remember that one time you told me if I could be your sugar mama? I was like, what?
I'm like, bro, you got it like that. Like, hello. I'm like, damn, must be nice. My favorite job out of all of them would probably be
BJ's.
Yeah, for those that don't know, for the lady that's watching, I work at BJ's right now.
Literally.
And I'm manager there, so in your face.
It's a little inside joke, guys.
Yeah, it's una indirecta for someone.
Yeah.
You know who you are. She's probably not even watching this, bro.
Literally. What's the next one?
Okay. Hear me out. Marvel is not good anymore.
Is that the one you're telling me? Like, I think this is the one I'm going to ask you.
No, it was a different one, I think.
Honestly, yes and no. I love Marvel. I love everything to do with it. Mm-hmm. But lately, there's some things where I'm like, this was not gas. Like, sometimes I'm like, you know, like when your favorite artist, like, drops a song and you just have to hype it up because they're your favorite artist, but you're like, that's not it. Like, that's low-key how I've been feeling lately. Like, there's, like, some movies where I'm like, this is not gas. But there's some of them where sometimes I'm going to be so serious. You're such a big hater with those movies.
With what movies?
You're such a fucking, like, movie critic.
Dude, everyone says that, but...
No, his fucking vicio is going to the movies for palomitas. He would text me at, like, at night, and I'm like, hello? And then he was like, bro, Michelle, you wanna go to the movies? I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I do.
And what's it called? But he'll be like, did you like the movie? I'm like, yeah, bro, it was so fun. Like I was vibing. He's like, nah, I didn't like how they made it like this. I'm like, bro, enjoy the fucking movie, damn it.
Dude, oh my god, everyone says that I'm a hater for movies. Like, I'm such a big critic.
Yeah.
But it's because, like, I don't know.
What if that's like your profession? Like, what if that's like your
honestly
your
at
end
this
goal?
at this rate, like I'm at the movies like once, the minimum once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I might as well just be a movie critic.
Literally.
But
Unpopular opinion.
Okay, tell me.
I don't like nonchalant people in a relationship.
What is nonchalant? Like
Nonchalant is
non-affectional?
that, and like I don't like nonchalant people in a relationship, like friendship and like romantic wise or whatever, because it just
Not
I
in
don't
friendship?
like yes and no to a certain extent.
It can be funny sometimes.
It's funny, but if they're always nonchalant, like it gets to me because I'm such an overthinker. I mean, like I always tell you, I'm like, you're mind the asshole, and I start ranting, because like I generally I always overthink, and like I like a reassurance type of person will be like, no, like I didn't think of this, or I'm sorry, like I didn't mean it like that, or whatever. Because I'm such a person like that.
Mhm.
Like even when I'm like mad at you, like remember that one time where I got like super mad?
Yeah.
And I was like, Diego, I'm really sorry, that was fucked up.
But it's not because we were like nonchalant about it. We just didn't even know what we
yeah.
did.
And like I'm not saying like that you're a nonchalant person, but I'm just saying
I can
like,
be sometimes.
yeah. But like I said, like it's a good balance. Like that's fine. But like sometimes like I don't know. Sometimes it's I don't know. I think I low key have like avoidant attachment style or something.
I get that. I
What
mean,
about you?
I don't think anybody would want a nonchalant person in a relationship, because I mean, if they don't give a fuck, then like why are you there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I guess it just depends. But there's also people like, I don't want to say that wear the pants that would prefer a nonchalant person, you know, because they're just like, and then the person doesn't even say anything, or you know, they don't care. I don't
In
know.
the relationship, would you want to wear the pants, or would you want your significant other to wear the pants?
Honestly, I don't think I wouldn't care. We can share the pants.
Oh, you'll be like one leg and
Yeah.
called. Honestly, that's valid. Like not like a 50-50 type of relationship, which is another thing I'm gonna say. Fuck 50-50 relationships. That's
Really?
crazy.
50-50 as in like what? As in
Like, oh, I got the bill last time. It's on you. Like, why are you putting that on me?
Oh,
Like,
okay,
as a
yeah.
man, like, I mean, I'm not being misogynist or nothing. But I'm just saying, like, you know, if a guy actually likes a girl, like, he should fucking pay, you know? Like,
Well,
if the girl was like, no, like, I got you. Like, this is my treat. Like, that's fine. But it'll be like, oh, I got it last time, so it's your turn. Like, if they're not friends, I feel like that's kind of weird.
Oh, if they're like living together with a bill?
Yeah, like, if they're living together or, like,
shouldn't it
if they're dating
be?
or
Shouldn't both of
something.
you guys be paying it?
Yeah, but like being like, I don't know how to.
Well, I
say
might get canceled for saying that it should be both of them paying it, because every time I talk to someone and someone's always like, no, the man has to pay it.
I feel like
I
a
get it.
relationship should be equal.
Yeah.
I feel like it just depends on it, like each relationship. I mean, I've never been in one, but like I
It's
feel
the
like
same thing. If a girl's paying for everything, you're gonna be like, what is the guy doing? Like,
Yeah.
you know?
So like that makes sense. Like I feel like, digamos, if the girl has no job y que no está limpiando, no está haciendo esto, and the guy's like only paying, like that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But like that's some people's job, like life,
Yeah.
and they want it like that.
I mean, there's guys that prefer a woman that does not do anything. That just
Really?
stays home. Yeah, there's guys that prefer that they just stay home.
Yeah.
Or like they'll be like only that they want to work, but they want the wife or the girlfriend or whatever that they live with to just like stay home, cook and clean.
Yeah.
There's people like that. So
honestly, like,
and there's girls that actually do want that too.
yeah.
Like that's what they want. You know, they don't want to work. I
The
don't want
Nara
to say they don't want to
Smith
work.
lifestyle.
The
Have you
what?
seen the TikToks, the Nara Smith, where she like does everything from scratch? She'll be like, so this morning I asked my kids what they wanted, and they said they wanted cereal. So today and then she like
She's making the cereal.
yeah,
Like,
from scratch.
what the hell?
Like a cereal, lo que sea, from fucking scratch.
That's a lot of free time.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like in my perspective, if like I was in a relationship, I would want it 50-50, but not 50-50 like, oh, tú pagas or whatever. Because that's like, the fuck? Like, or is it just like, I don't know how to explain it. But let's say, you know, we're both living in a house or whatever. Like, okay, I got the water bill, you got this bill or whatever. Whoever makes more money pays a higher bill. Because like, if we're both living in it or whatever, like, Whichever is more cost efficient, that should make sense. Or if you want to split them all, that's fine.
Well, I always thought that it would be like you guys split it because you guys are living together, you know?
Yeah. But like, let's say if I wasn't working, which is crazy because I fucking love work. Like, I think I'm a workaholic, low key. Pero, what's it called? Let's say I wasn't working and like my guy was providing everything. I would fucking cook and clean and whatever. Like, to at least
contribute to something at least.
Yeah. So that in my way would be like a 50-50, you know. But like. Yeah. The 50-50 that I don't fuck with is like the guy being like, oh, well, I got the food last time.
Yeah.
So now it's your turn.
I also think that's kind of like, oh.
Are you that bro?
Yeah, like, are you really like keeping track? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, if I don't work at, like, for some reason, if I'm with someone and I'm not working, but they are, I'm going to do stuff around the house. I'm obviously.
Mamá de casa?
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Well, I mean, you're
gonna come home and I'm gonna be wearing the mandil and I'm gonna be cooking and brooming and everything.
What would your like main dish be? Would you be like a 5-course meal or like?
Hell yeah, whatever she likes, I'll cook.
Oh, okay.
I'll be on TikTok. I'll be like looking at the recipes. Anyways,
next question.
Let's go on to hear me out because I got a couple that I need to justify.
Okay.
Well, actually, first, you know what? We'll just go with some that I found online.
Online, okay.
Yeah. So it was like one of them was like Mrs. Puff, bro. Someone said Mrs. Puff. I mean, I see it, I guess, for los que le gustan, like, las tortas and stuff. They're like, okay, Miss Puff.
I mean, she obviously did it for Mr. Krabs, so.
They dated? They did, yeah. That's crazy.
She was about to be pro stepmom. Don't play.
Bro, Venom. You too?
What? He kind of. I don't know. I'm kind of scared. But, like, part of it is, like. This is such a bad.
Is it the tongue?
No. Oh. What the fuck? No, but what's it called? I'm not a freak, bro.
Oh, okay.
What's it called? I swear I never did anything like that. But, ¿qué se llama? Honestly, I think it's because he's a bad guy, but he's not a bad guy.
Oh, you like bad boys?
Yes and no. Like, I see the good in people. So, like, if you're a bad guy and just, like, bad, I'm like, what the fuck? But, like, if you're a bad guy, but, like, for good intentions, but just not the right way, like, of going about it. Like, I don't know if you saw in the movie, but, like, when, what was it? They were, like, vandalizing the fucking, like, the Asian lady's, like, store.
Oh,
he started eating those people or, like, beating them up. So, like, that was a bad thing, but he was doing it for, like, a good thing for, like, the girl. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So, like, a bad guy doing a bad thing, but for a good reason is like, okay, that's kind of... Maybe it's the whole, I can change him type thing.
Bro, this lady right here.
No. That's insane.
Love the lady who was in top.
Mike Wazowski.
Who was on top and in control, bro.
No.
There's people that like to... Well, there's guys that like to be, like, controlled. So, you know, there you go.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, but...
I mean, you said you'd be a mandilon, so...
Yeah, but not for her. This is one of mine, but, you know... Where's she?
Is it going to be Jenny Rivera?
Hello? What the fuck? No.
Oh.
Actually, you know what?
That's your wife, no?
Yeah.
Shut up! Actually, what?
No, because no one ever, like, every time I say, everyone's like, they look at me where they're like, what? But it's
sometimes I think you're joking. I'm not even gonna lie. But then you've said it so many times, and you play so much of the music. I'm like, nah.
Look, I joke about it, like, as in, like, she's like, oh yeah, that's my wife and everything. I joke about it just like to, like, joke about it, but, like, I honestly think, like, she's really attractive.
Yeah, she's not bad looking.
Like, also what's attractive to her about her is, like, her personality. Like, I think, like her strong personality is really attractive. Like, her, like, where, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like where, like, not that she doesn't fear anything, but, like, she's like, I don't know, she just has, like, a strong personality.
I mean, I find
that attractive.
It's because she's like an independent woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like one that can stand up for herself. I think that's really attractive, and she was like that, you know. I just find it attractive, and then besides, like, she got curves and everything.
Oh, okay.
And like, I honestly never got why people like called her fat, because I don't see her as fat.
I think because back in the day, like, if you even had an ass, it was fat. Oh wait, not the ass was fat. But, like,
hers was not.
But, like, what was it? Like, if you had an ass or if you had a little bit of stomach, it was fat.
I remember. Yeah, I remember because the Kardashians were, like, used to be really skinny and they didn't have anything because that was, like,
And now they like influence BBL.
And and it's like you have to have a fat ass. But like she was she had the Kardashian booty.
Miss the days where no ass was desirable. Guys, if you guys don't know, I am. My mom did not let us listen to her or like even see anything about her. But she was so hypocritical when she died. She was like, "Oh, pobrecita." I was like, "Ma, you didn't even like the bitch." And then she was like, "Yeah."
Oh, your mom? I thought you meant her. Yeah. I was like, "What?"
I was like, "You didn't even like her." And then she was like, "Well, yeah, but I would never wish that upon my worst enemy." And I was like, "I mean, I guess she has a heart." And I was like, "Okay."
No, but like, yeah, hear me out about her. Like, I don't know. It was like her personality, and then like the way she sang, bro. She sang with a lot of like emotion. Like, no, yeah, my biggest flex is that Jenny Rivera's Instagram account hearted my story.
That's a big ass flex.
I was geeking. I was like, oh my god, bro. All right, so this is one of the hear me outs that someone sent in, and it says, "Hear me out. Fatima Arias needs to be canceled 100%." Do you know who that is? Well, so she's like this TikToker, but she lives. I don't know if she's living here in Detroit currently, but she's like from here and stuff, and she's from San Ignacio. And I've been,
That's your people.
Yeah, it's mi prima del pueblo, I guess. But anyways, so she's been like, if you haven't, well, obviously for you, like for the people that don't know her, like she was like on trending a lot on TikTok recently because she was on live and she was like with a friend or something like that, and she was talking about like how there was a time she was like, her and her friend were like at a party or something. They were somewhere and then they needed to get back home or whatever, so she was drunk driving, and she was like talking about it, like saying like, oh yeah, like a mí me gusta la velocidad or something like that, like she likes like the adrenaline, something like that. She was saying along the lines of like she drove her and her friend drunk, and then like there was comments going like, bro, like why are you like, the way she was talking about it was like a flex, and people were like, bro, why, that's not a flex, like why are you flexing? And she was like, oh, it's a talent that I have that not everybody has or something like that, which apparently I don't like. It's kind of like, you know, like kind of crazy that she said that. But so a lot of people were not happy about that, you know, that she said that on live, like flexing that talent, because there's a lot of people, I mean, in the comments that were saying like, bro, like I lost a family member to someone that like in a car crash because of a drunk driver, and you're over here risking other people's lives, you know, not because like you're not just risking your own, but the person in the car with you and everybody around you when you're drunk driving, right? So yeah, so it was just like people were just like not happy about that, so like they were like canceling her and saying and all this other stuff. And then I've been trying to get her on the podcast.
Shut up!
No, dude, for real. Like I've been messaging her, like, dude.
Dead ass?
Yeah, like I swear, like even before she got canceled. But I've been like after like my third episode on my from my podcast, I was like, bro, I'm gonna get Fatima Arias because like I thought it would be easy because like she lives here, she's prima del pueblo, she's from over there. But like, bro, it's fucking hard as fuck to like contact her because first of all, I've emailed her. I sent her an email.
An email? Was it like a professional email or like?
It's because on her bio she has like her email for like collabs or like anything like, you know, her, I guess that's her job. So I was like, okay, let me fucking email her. I emailed her. I've messaged her on every Instagram account that she has. She has like 3 Instagram accounts. Yeah. I've messaged her on TikTok. I've commented on her lives. I've commented on her on her, like she'll post like on her story like oh, slide up with like questions or slide up with anything. I've commented on those, bro. I sent her a snap the other day, and then
I think that's enough.
Bro, like how hard is it to contact her? Like I guess she's a TikToker, but dude, like how hard is it?
It's okay when you get big and she wants to collab with you, just don't collab.
Bro, for real. Yeah. But I'm like, bro, everyone tag her and everyone like spam the fuck out of her till she gets on to the podcast, bro.
Exactly.
Right? Because like, bro, like.
Y cancela ella because you know.
Bueno, we got to get her on here so that she can speak about that, you know. I also want to interview her because like, you know, that's kind of cool that she's like from Detroit, prima del pueblo, from San Ignacio, and then she's a TikToker, bro. And she was hanging out with like, she went to the Fuerza Regida party and everything, bro. We gotta get her on here, bro. We gotta talk to her about that, and then I want to like just interview her. That's what I've been wanting to do from the beginning, but it was so hard to fucking contact her, bro. She doesn't fucking answer. Like, how does she answer like her questions on
Snapchat? Yeah,
or on TikTok, she like answers comments, but I've done everything and it's hard. So everyone spam her and everyone tell her, bro.
Crazy. I was trying to give people the benefit of the doubt.
Me too.
Just because I'm like, I don't know, I overthink, or I would want someone to give me the benefit of the doubt. That's crazy. Like if she had like no remorse towards it, like,
yeah. You don't hear me out.
Elsa.
What do you think about her?
I didn't go Jenny to Elsa.
I thought she was.
Elsa's really pretty, so that's not even a bad hear me out.
Really? Okay, good. Because look, there was that time.
Your hear me outs were gonna be like bad. Like I think it was gonna be like Judy Hopps from like Zootopia.
Ew, a bunny?
Yeah.
At least these are like humans.
The people on TikTok be crazy.
I've seen. Like the one I see the most is like what's that one lady from Roger Rabbit?
Oh yeah, the really hot one with the red dress.
Yeah.
Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah,
that's what it is. But she's pretty.
And Betty
she's
Boop.
Betty Bop or Boop.
Boop.
Bop. Betty Bop.
Okay.
Betty Boop. You're right.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I fucked with Frozen. Frozen's was both of the movies were really good, and like the little like sideshows and Olaf and everything. Pero they pissed me off. So I was like, damn, Elsa, let a bitch in. Like I understand she was hurting and like that was her way of coping and stuff, but I was like, damn.
But anyways, don't forget to watch the other videos before this. Don't forget to watch this video. Thank you if you reached to the end. And we got one more episode till the season ends. So yay! Made it to 12. Well, made it to 11. Hopefully we'll make it to 12. Subscribe, because not everyone subscribed, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, you gotta put like the sound effect.
So I'm like, bro, why y'all not subscribed? But anyways, don't cancel us for our opinions, our unwanted opinions. And if you guys do cancel us, cancel her, because if you cancel me, I can't keep making videos. But anyways,
whoa, guys.
I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, peace.